Alright. Okay, yeah, that would be good. I'll send out the announcement. What an interesting warlock map. 0e4's aim is looking quite snappy. I'm actually pretty interested in this matchup. Feels like it's going to be pretty close considering it's seed 7 versus seed 10. But maybe that was because it was a lower star rating. Actually, hold on. No, that was a higher star rating, wasn't it? The qualifiers was higher, yeah. Interesting map description. That is not the actual map, but now this would actually be quite interesting to see in a free mod map if it was hidden versus flashlight. But we all know no one's gonna choose flashlight. Rawrity squeezing his mouse on those snaps. Either that or he's cursor dancing. Can't even tell at this point. Is that just mouse shake? He did mention he has really bad cursor shake. This is impossible to read on hidden. Those perfect stacks, I mean. Ten versus 2. Roles are commenced. Codename wins the role by 8 points on 10 versus 2. It chooses ban order, it chooses to ban second. Rawrity chooses to pick second. Rawrity's bans are, well, his ban is DT2. Codename's ban is Nomad 4. And finally, we're starting off with Codename's pick, which is Nomad 1, the RNG pick. Hello, Sola.
Hello. Good morning. Looks like we have a match against Thorpe against Rawrity.
This is the first pick, no mod 1.
Nice.
Current banned maps are DT2 and Nomad 4.
Let's see. Well, I mean, looks like Dorp's got this one kind of in lock and key. I don't really see how. Oh wait, already has a 700 combo. Definitely could bring it back if Dorp makes a mistake, but I think there's only one more uncomfortable jump in this map. That's a big concern. Everything else is, pretty standard. No mod 1. Just don't lose your head, and well.
As you say that.
Oh, but we're already missed right back, so I think we're back to square one.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, it was looking like the comeback was real for a moment there, but yeah. I think that was a slider break from Dorp as well. I don't even think he missed the jump section. I think the anticipation got him. We'll have to see.
I think that's a 3 miss. Okay, 4 miss from Rawrity's side. If that miss at 800 was an actual miss, let's see.
Yep. Looks to be case with an S rank on Dorp. 6 miss from Rawrity, though. Still a great performance. That's how No Mod 1 goes sometimes,
Yeah, it's a bit RNG.
So was that Dorp's pick?
Yes. Now it's Rawrity's pick, and he chooses easy one.
Yeah, I'm curious. I haven't actually seen Dorp, his easy ability. I know he was a big hidden player for a long time, but that doesn't exactly translate to easy 1-to-1. So
Right, it does help somewhat, I guess, but I guess when hidden hides everything, you learn a bit of a different skill than reading density.
yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, I bet could I pull up my client and get ad ref and watch the game so I can hear sound?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be. Well, I would be able to hear my own voice at that point. Don't worry, I got Twitch pulled up though. I'm getting that lurking viewership. I will say it's interesting to see the error rate between the two. I think Dorp just looks a bit more comfortable overall, rhythm-wise. Rawrity's a bit more over the place. I think I saw that a bit in No Mod 1 as well.
Right. I think Rawrity tends to get very shaky once he does get nervous.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't have it pulled up. What seed is Dorp? Oh, gee, looks like he made a little misread there.
This is seed 7 versus seed 10, left to right.
Gotcha. I knew they were both pretty high seeds. Or pretty close seeds is what I was thinking.
Right.
Rawrity still has that double S though. I think that little misread most likely was the decision on this point. Rawrity is an easy player if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, well, I don't think he considers himself an easy player, but he does have easy plays.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, if you don't play easy outside of or if you play easy outside of tournaments, you're an easy player. You know.
Right. He does have like a Barus of Mikoso easy flashlight FC, or maybe close to it.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think this was either going to be an SS battle or someone was going to miss, and it looks like Dorp unfortunately missed. Did he even get a 100 or?
Wait, hold on. Does it say that in the chat? It does. What?
What do you mean, one extra point?
500,001. Even though there
Oh.
were no spinners.
Interesting. Score V2 moment. I don't know if it's for the same reason that yeah. So I just happen to know this, but in Taiko, you can very, very easily get one extra combo if it is a which one extra combo gives you a whole extra notes worth of points, which is like anywhere from 400 to 2,000 or so, depending on the length of the map, right?
Right.
And that can be a pretty big swing in on like no mod 1 type maps where it's just very consistency based. But it always happens if there's a finisher at the end of a map, which is a double hit note. For some reason, you can glitch it out and get it hit twice.
So it's not like
I'm sorry? I didn't mean
it's a glitch. It's a glitch, but it's consistently exploitable.
Actually, so no. It is a glitch. It's not consistently exploitable. That's the only reason, or the only way I found that I could replicate it. I haven't found any documentation anywhere, and I don't see anyone else doing it. So, until I could figure out how to duplicate it, I haven't, consistently. I haven't really talked about it because I don't want people to figure it out and then abuse it,
Right. I guess maybe there's something similar on standard.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those, like, Score V2 is, stable as a well-coded game, so it doesn't surprise me that Score V2 has some mishaps. Right. Getting into Hard Rock 1 here. Banger song.
And laser.
But, it's funny. Every Hard Rock in consideration and every Hard Rock we've pulled thus far, or Hard Rock 1 I mean, has been extremely long. And I can feel it in the fact that by the time I'm getting to the end of making a replay, my brain is dead from AR10. Rawrity with an early miss. Accuracies are relatively similar though. I mean, it's standard is a combo game though, so we'll put Dorp in the lead. by a fair margin if he keeps it up. I think.
Rawrity has very unstable aim on Hard Rock. You can see that he's edging a lot on those circles.
Yeah, so you said, what were the bans again?
Rawrity banned DT2, codename banned Nomad 4.
Gotcha. Codename. It's pretty good. So honestly, I think for Dorp, the picks that look the best for him are probably going to be Hard Rock 2, of course. Maybe Fremont 3. I would argue Nomad 2 because Rawrity looks a little shaky on streams, and that could easily lead to a miss. So I think those are the three to line up for Dorp. On Rawrity's case, honestly, I don't really know enough about his skill set to say what he would.
Easy 2, probably.
Yeah, oh, for sure, easy 2. See, I'd be worried about Hidden, but I think he could pull that off. Let's see.
Rawrity is well, I mean, codename is a hidden player, so it's could go either way on Hidden 2.
Yeah. I think Nomad 3 might be a good pick for Rawrity. This pick will go to Dorp, though. I am very curious to see what Rawrity has in store. I mean, I figure easy 2 is probably going to be his next bet, but I generally think reserving your best pick for a little later is not really a good idea. If that's, I know that's the mindset of some people, but if you get the stuff that you know your opponent will not pick out of the way because it's, your skill set, that's the best way to start a tournament match, in my opinion.
Interesting. I know a lot of people who would say it's better to leave the stuff that you're really good at until the end.
Well, see, the thing is, if you leave the stuff you're really good at, your opponent's never going to pick it. So your opponent's going to be picking the stuff that they're really good at, and you're going to have to basically gamble, taking picks that might go your opponent's way or not. Whereas if you pick your good stuff first, your opponent picks your good stuff first, your opponent may start picking those maps you would have picked in the beginning. So it's a matter of, I'd say it's a mind game of knowing what your opponent's going to pick, what your opponent thinks that they're, comfortable enough to beat you at, but not better than you at, right?
Right. Interesting.
We got an HD2 pick coming up here, though. I was expecting easy 2, to be honest with you, with how, clean that easy 1 SS was.
Right. But I don't think his Hidden 2 is entirely out of the cards for him, especially if he's practiced.
There was a little early stream. It was about 8 or 9 milliseconds early on the initial stream, and that put his accuracy a bit behind. But consistency-wise, he's catching up a little bit.
This map is fairly short, so any mess up could be the end.
Still getting down to the wire. Accuracies are getting closer together. Actually, it looks like they're relatively staying the same.
25k difference for 1% accuracy. Seems about right. The accuracy curve is very exponential for Score V2.
An unfortunate slider break. Unfortunate. I don't remember there being any other awkward parts of this map. Well, I mean, in general, I think this map is much easier than Oniric or Onific or whatever it was called.
The round of 32 hidden 2.
Yeah, I would say so. Rhythm-wise, now, accuracy requirements maybe a little harder, but rhythm-wise, there's no particularly awkward reading patterns.
This is mostly a jump and aim and, well, rhythm as you mentioned, I think.
Yeah. Very solid performance by Dorp there. 8 100s on a specialist pick, so I really do think that Hidden probably should have been stayed away from until you didn't have any more picks to exhaust. I think that would have been a little better of a game plan, but just because I'd say the risk involved, but
yeah, even though Kodem did lose on easy one, it wasn't like a huge difference score wise. He didn't have like that many misses, so you could tell he was fairly good at reading either that or he practiced the map a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, that an easy one I think is it the Montgomery map? That wasn't a particularly difficult initial read, I think. It's the map that I'm thinking of. I kind of already forgot.
Hold on.
Because I know we changed up a couple maps.
Yes, it was the Montgomery map.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure I didn't say a map that we weren't using this pool. So, yeah. I think that map wasn't too difficult to like sight read. I wouldn't sight read it in a match, I would give it runs. But I think any player that gives it a little bit of effort could get to the point where they could get FC.
Right.
But yeah, Rawrity just showed some dominance on easy one. I figured that would be kind of a sign for him, like, hey, I know easy 2 is a point.
Maybe he is leaving it to the end if that's his strategy. Map didn't seem to start. Let's try this again.
Regularly scheduled Bancho issues.
Definitely.
I don't think I've ever been a part of a single tournament match that hasn't had something wrong on Pepe's side,
Bancho enjoys some trolling.
Can't blame it. Can't blame it.
So you did mention that Rawrity might have No Mod 3 as a potential pick. This was Codename's pick. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I will say it's interesting. I was just thinking, as far as picks go that that have the potential for upset, this is a pick that came to mind just because of the nature of it.
I see.
I'd say it's unstable and that it could go both ways, but it's one of those maps also I feel like I could practice for days and still not be comfortable FCing,
I mean, I guess that's just no mod 3 in general, with a lot of, it's very aim focused.
Yeah. Well, you know me, aim player.
It's what you were always known for, of course.
Looks like so far though. On both sides we got a break there. That could have been a game changer if Rawrity had held there. See, yeah, there's a lot of potential for misses with those, so got a little bit of a combo lead. Let's see if he can build it up. I think this could be an upset point. He'll have to bring his accuracy up a bit, or just have a really, really good combo game. But I think he can do it for sure.
He'll have to keep his cool for the most part.
Yeah. With the accuracy requirements on this map, though, I would say Dorp is definitely doing stellar with a 96.5. This map is brutal. Oh, another miss from Dorp. Oh, he hits the staircase. And then he misses the star, but that got the lead closer, I think. There's still a quarter of the map
to go. Just bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
What's this free combo heresy?
I mean, Dorp definitely has to miss. I don't know if there's any more, ridiculous parts that would
I think it's sealed at this point, since this far into the map.
Yeah. 70k difference, I think it would have required an earlier miss or a big accuracy drop. Unfortunate, but
yeah, I think you were pretty accurate on your prediction on no mod 3 being a possible upset.
Oh, I said pick, I meant point. Or wait, I said point. Yeah, Dorp's pick. So Rawrity gets to pick next is where I was getting.
Right.
So at least he can pull out the stops, go easy too. Yep. See, all right.
Yeah, this was expected. Client is no longer trolling.
I am interested to see how Dorp handles this. This is a map,
Yes, it's not too difficult to memorize, but it does have some stops and starts here and there that can throw you off. Definitely a bit more awkward to FC mechanically.
For sure. So far, the first third, it's looking like another little battle here. Drop slider end on Rawrity's side. Gonna put him a little bit behind.
Maybe the question is, will they SS?
Yeah. Well, he did. So it looks like Dorp dropped a slider in. Of course, I think Rawrity just dropped a few more right there. A little rhythm misread, but because it was easy, didn't miss. That's unfortunate.
That is probably it.
Unfortunate misses from Rawrity. That's gonna be the decision point right there. Great games from both players, though, for sure. And pretty nasty 1x100 from Dorp at the end.
So close to an
Congratulations.
SS.
Yeah.
Almost had a double SS this match.
Yeah. That'd have been crazy. But yeah, Dorp's moving on. Has his next opponent been decided, or is this one of the first matches of this week?
This is in the winners bracket, so neither of these players have another match this week. They will have another match next week.
Right, but I didn't know if his next bracket opponent had been decided or
not. Not for code name, but for Rawrity, I'm pretty sure. Let's see his bracket run.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So Rawrity will go down to lose his bracket to fight Daniel. Yes.
I see. So it looks like Daniel's an easy player too, correct?
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting matchup for sure.
And then Codename goes on to go up against either Doorknob or Sunboomer, whoever wins.
Gotcha.
Oh,
well,
Rawrity's joined the VC.
That was a good game, Rawrity.
Well, it could have been better.
I think it just happened. I don't know. Dorp seemed like a tough opponent on the picks that you would be better than most people at, for sure. So that was honestly, I don't know how I would have game planned that. I think you definitely did the best you could with what you had.
At least I got the SS, that's all it meant.
Yeah, that was sick. Great performance right there.
Wonder if that's the only SS in the tourney so far.
Oh,
Has there been another?
I don't know.
Definitely FCs, but no, I don't think any SSs so far.
There was an SS from me. But ironically, that was an easy as well. So
Interesting.
I mean, they had like 1/100 on the second easy, so that was almost very close too.
Mm-hmm. So, looks like we'll see Rawrity go against Danio. Who's next up on the schedule, match-wise? Let's see.
Got another match in like 4 hours or so. Let's see.
Gotcha. We got Red King versus Epic Potato Spoon.
We have 3 matches in a row, actually.
Oh wow, yeah. So Red King, Epic Potato Spoon. Then we got Spread Nuts and Careless. That'll be a match. And then we got Tony 2 and Kuyaki of Shiba. So, oh yeah, stay tuned, fellas. It's about 4 hours at the, was that 21 UTC? Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna have some absolute cookers of matches going.
Alright then. I think we're about done. Thanks folks for watching. See you next time.
Goodbye.